to the BBC School Report at Hatch High School.
We're doing a story on gender equality and homophobia.
Living in the gay capital of the UK, you could assume that as a city we are more accepting of differences.
However, is that the case?
We decided to interview teachers, students and other adults to find out their views on the subject. So beyond the years 7 and 8, a lot of things are different for both female and male PE, but how is that different?
Well, like I said, in year 7 and 8 we try and get the same programme for everyone. Yeah. Now in year 9 it's quite a key, in terms of self-esteem and body image and some of the barriers that prevent certain people taking part in PE, it's quite a key time in the young person's life. So what we do in year 9, which is slightly different, is we do offer a core programme. It's the 1 year group that we actually do some single-sex PE. And what we do is we have some key sports and activities that students do, and there's a little bit of variation in that. That variation is generally driven by participation and student feedback in years 7 and 8.
Sometimes boys and girls think quite differently, and the school and places of work are set up for quite a masculine way of thinking, that it's about competition and about being loud or boisterous, and that gets you further than maybe being quiet and reserved.
Right, so how many female students do Wood Tech?
Product design. At the moment, no female students have opted to do it.
Why do you think that is?
I think they perceive it as being a subject that only boys take, and so I think they're reluctant to choose it in case they're in a classroom full of boys.
Yeah. So in the past, have you ever had a lot of female students?
We have. In the past, we've always had at least maybe 5 or 6 students in each class, but over the past 2 or 3 years, the numbers have dropped. Yeah.
So what's probably the highest amount of female students you've had in the Wood Tech?
In a class of about 16, I've had about 6 or 7.
Oh, so that's quite a good number.
So it used to be maybe about 30–40% else.
Yeah.
So we think one of the main things schools can do is to invite organisations like ours in to deliver the work, because often teachers have got a lot to kind of deal with, and there's a lot of stuff they need to deliver, and I think there is something about having people in that have had that lived experience and really understand what it is to be LGBT when talking about these issues.
I think gender equality is so important because it's about allowing everybody in society to fulfil their potential and to follow their dreams. And the idea that you would deliberately stymie and try and prevent certain people in society from being able to become whoever they want to be is just desperately disappointing for the individual, but it also means that society as at large isn't getting the best possible skills and qualities that we can all bring. So, there could be a girl who could be a wonderful brain surgeon if she'd been encouraged to go into those kinds of subjects at school.
So, Jamie, are boys and girls naturally different, and should they be treated differently in school?
No. Just because they're different, gender does not mean that they should get treated differently. In school, we should get the same choices and should not get assumptions being made.
I think girls and boys are naturally different, but I don't think they should be treated differently. I think they deserve the same sort of subjects to choose and stuff like that. Did your gender ever stop you from doing something you really wanted to do?
Yeah, there has been some sports or activities that I feel as if I couldn't participate in because of my gender, because society would think that it's not very feminine, and then I'd be labelled as a tomboy.
In conclusion, everyone we had interviewed today had strong opinions on homophobia and gender equality, and it should not be tolerated. Things have changed, especially in Brighton, but some people are still affected by it.
Thank you Caroline Lucas, Ben and Michaela from All Sorts Project, students and teachers for taking part in our report.